From the Columbus Blue Jackets, number 3, Seth Jones. From the Calgary Flames, number 5, Mark Giordano. From the Tampa Bay Lightning, number 77, Victor Hedman. From the Vancouver Canucks, number 40, Elias Pettersson. From the Washington Capitals, number 74, John Carlson. And from the Montreal Canadiens, number 6, Shea Weber.
All right, St. Louis, before we get this event started, there is somebody you know that's won this thing 7 times, and I think we should bring him out. Get loud for Al MacInnis! Hey, Al, in 1998, your best score was 100.4 miles an hour. I see you're holding your wooden stick. You want to give it a go?
Oh, absolutely.
St. Louis, you think he should give it a go? It's all you, man. Take it away. Al MacInnis!
He never really liked starting with a skating start. He hit his from a standing stop most of the time.
What do we got? 100.4 miles an hour. Hey, you still got it, man. Just so you know, tonight, everybody competing in this event, if they beat that score, the NHL will donate $5,000 to the charity of their player's choice.
Well, that's awesome, and let's hope all these guys break that score up on the clock.
You got it. Al MacInnis, everybody!
One of the most feared shooters ever in the game. 800 games in Calgary, 600 more in St. Louis.
The skate in there with nobody in front of you, easy thing to do. It was the hardest thing to do is to stand in front of that as a defender trying to get in the shooting lane. I mean, what a great shot. What a wonderful player Al MacInnis was, and another alumni and still involved with the team here.
100.4 was the best, hardest shot that he ever had in the skills competition with that old wooden Sherwood. And there's a modern-day player, Seth Jones, takes the first shot. And I believe we have a mechanical failure.
This is the one thing that you always worry about, players extending their energy there and nothing happens of it. He's looking on to see if they got a reading, and they didn't.
The favorite in this competition this year should be Shea Weber, who's won it before.
And Weber has a high bar for himself. Talking to him earlier, he said he shot 102 once at I think it was the Canadian skills competition, and he got booed.
Tough crowd, huh?
This time it worked for Seth Jones at 98.8 as he gets warmed up. Shea's best of all was 108.1, or 173.9 kilometers per hour.
Well, we've seen upsets today. We didn't expect anyone to beat McDavid for his 4th in a row. He got stopped. Maybe one of these guys can overtake Weber.
That's it for Seth Jones. Mark Giordano will be the next shooter from the Calgary Flames.
And Giordano, to me, is no more for his wrist shot from the point. He's got such a hard, accurate wrister. So we'll see what he does with the slap shot, but just keep in mind his asset is his wrister from the point.
Oh, got over 100, and he got $5,000 for charity.
I always think and wonder what's the best shot, just a foot off the ice or middle of the net. It's hard to really equate if it does make that much of a difference.
So the current leader, Mark Giordano, second shot, and that one's 102.1, so there's $10,000, and on Mark's behalf that will go to Snowy Strong for ALS research.
And Kevin, didn't that look low on the ice on that one, didn't it?
The second one, he pounded it low on purpose, I think, and it was his fastest, yeah. He's just getting better with age, isn't he?
He sure is. What a year he had last year, and continues to be so important on that Calgary blue line.
Victor Hedman of Tampa is shooting for the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. He went up a little higher in 97.3.
Yeah, it's almost like he didn't get a very good start. And he had.
I don't care what he registers here. This guy's got a hard shot, and I can attest to that.
Yeah, 2-1. That one looked like a better backswing, didn't it? The first one, I think his timing was a little off, and he had a short little backswing, and that one he was able to really extend and get on it.
Dead heat for the hardest shot so far at 102.1 for Giordano and for Hedman. And here's Elias Pettersson, a forward amongst all the defensemen. He can shoot it, and he usually shoots on the power play from the top of the right circle.
Good for him for joining in on that, though. I mean, it always seems to be those defensemen, and here's 102.
Here's your leader.
Takes the lead. Look at his reaction. You didn't have a bet with him, did you, Kev?
I didn't, but a guy who understands the technology of the stick better than anybody, and the kick point and where he hits the puck. He's not taking any ice behind the puck. He's picking it clean. Let's see if he can do better here.
Well, 102.4 on his first shot is the hardest one in the competition so far. And down in that massive humanity is David.
Yeah, alongside Tristan Jarry. You were kind of surprised that Pettersson 102.4.
Yeah, he's got a hard shot. You see it during the season. I think he scored a couple times on us, and they've all been bombs.
You said it's Weber's event to lose, though.
Yeah, he's got a very hard shot. I've faced it a couple times, and I know how hard it is.
And there's one of your division rivals in John Carlson just tied the lead. What's it like when these shots are coming at you through a screen of players?
It's hard to stop. He's got a great shot. He sees the net well, and he scores a lot of goals for them.
All right, Tristan, thanks.
Thank you.
Jim.
Carlson, last year's winner with his second shot, 104.5 to take the lead. That's 2 miles an hour faster than he shot last year, and he just made $5,000 for the Children's National Hockey DC.
Yeah,
in fact, 10 grand.
Look at the extension of that. I mean, he really is. I always said Al McInnes tickled the rooftops. There was a great extension. Look at the reaction to Pettersson as he just bombed that one to take the lead.
Pretty scary when you got Ovechkin on the flank, and now you got 104.5 at the top. Pick your poison.
Well, for those who sit at home and watch, they must cringe as they think about facing one of those. 105.9 for Shea Weber. Imagine blocking that.
And he shoots it high, too. So scary.
Look at the extension right at the top. Perfect timing. Took a little bit of ice and about, what, a foot and a half off the ice.
So you can take your breath. He's got the win. Now he's got a chance to go even harder.
He has the perfect body type for this type of event.
106.5.
Well, there'll be no upset in the hardest shot like there was in the fastest skater. What an effort by everyone involved, but these last two, look at just the perfect timing, great extension, powered right through it, great flex in the stick. And he calmly watches that one get 106.5.
So 8 shots beat that time of, or that speed of 100.4 for Al McInnes many years ago. So there's $40,000 to the charities of the Players' Choice who actually beat that time.